Yeah, it seems to be working. It's picking up my mic. Let's get into some plugin work in a moment. I see. Welcome Johnny Range and along with Chris. Welcome on in. I will be working today on, I'll start working on the Source Dock plugin, a few things that I have to look at and things I want to add. Surprised to see the camera, yeah, something like that. I'm not that used to streaming, so but I should do it more often to get familiar with people find when they use the plugin. So the best way to experience it is streaming yourself. The first thing I was working on was that in Source Dock the visibility option was broken. This did not remove and show the dock. It's now selected here and showing. If I remove it, it's also removed here. So that seems to be fixed now. If I have it removed here and I restart, it should be removed after the restart. You can't see my screen now. This will fix it. This dock. You should be able to see the screen now. This dock of scene 1 I can now enable and disable, and if you look at the docks menu when I disable it, it should also be gone here. So yeah, that is fixed. Then the next thing I wanna work on is trying if we can get the dock to zoom in, like for example with the scroll wheel or the plus or minus keys or something like that, or context menu in this dock. I'm not sure yet, we'll see what we'll make of it. How did you get into developing plugins for OBS? I've been a developer for a very long time, and I was asked to do a live stream for sports events, and during that sports event, for the live stream, I was searching what software there was to do it, and I came to OBS. And when doing the live stream, I wanted to make slow motion replays. At the time, you could do replays with the replay buffer in OBS, but the slow motion part was not something that was possible. So the first thing I did was a change in OBS, and that's not a plugin, but that's change in OBS itself, that if you add a media source, I can show you, there is a speed slider here, and that's the first thing I made. And after that, I wanted faster replays, so don't wait for the encoding and saving of the file. So I started working on the replay source plugin, and yeah, so that's how I got into the development of plugins for OBS. And after I made that plugin, I get questions from all kind of people, like, how can we do this with OBS? And if it's not possible, I'm most of the time I'm like, what does it take to make it possible? Or and then it's all kind of things that I'm interested in. For example, there was a plugin for movement of sources and transitions, but I did not like the way it worked because it took a lot of resources. So I made the Move plugin to make a better version of that. And that's now one of my biggest plugins. We have the zoom here. Let's find. I think we have a handle, mouse, wheel, event. Yeah, Move plugin was really a game changer, and it's still growing, and I'm still adding things. So. We already have some zoom here, but it's on the control modifier. Is that already working? Sometimes you find things you made you didn't know of. It's already working, but I can't move it to the side. That also holds back. I can zoom from 1 to 100. It was annoying. You used to be able to scroll a scene around, and that got moved. Oh, you're still able to scroll a scene around. Just if you're on your main canvas, it's don't set scale to window, but canvas, and then if you hold down space, you can zoom in and out with the scroll bar, and if you hold down space, you can move it around by dragging. Now in my source dock, the zooming is with Control and Scroll. I mean scroll left, right, up, down when it's zoomed out. When it's zoomed out, you can move here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Can be annoying that you can't get far outside of the canvas, but yeah. Yeah, with the old version, I think you could move it aside that you didn't see the canvas anymore, and that's, I think, what they wanted to prevent. But it's now so restrictive that you can't move it to the side or anything. So the whole zoom is working. Is this screen just not ready? It's the minimal size. Place it a bit like this, then you can see it. So the zooming is working and the dragging is also working when I hold down Control. That's all working. But I think it's not stored, so if I move it here and I restart, it's also stored. Go to Then the next thing I wanna be able to make is the in Source Dock when we have a media source. Media source, and I will remove the scene 1 and media source, and I want to add media controls there, and now we have milliseconds, and we want to be able to remove that. You can see the milliseconds here. By default, the OBS how is it called? The source toolbar, source context bar. This one doesn't have the milliseconds, and Source Dock has them, and we want to make them an option. So we need to have some trigger here to change that. Let's media control. I think we can do it in a context menu. What part do we want the context menu? I think only on the time parts, maybe the slider as well. Set show time decimals. Can you show me what this plugin does in a bit? Yeah, I can show you. I can basically tell you while I fix this code a bit. It allows you to dock any source in OBS, and that can be the preview of the source, or like we are testing right now, media controls for a source. Let's start up. Like this dock is especially for this media source. So you have in your tools menu the source dock, and then you can say, for example, I want the preview of scene 1 added as a dock, and then you can place the dock. If I close this, I can place the dock somewhere like here. And if it's, for example, a browser source, you can even interact with it, like clicking the links and typing in it. So. You can even, for a scene like enable that if you click on the scene that you switch to that scene, or you can show if the scene is active or not. You can have a button for the filters, and you can get a list of all the items that are in it. So yeah, a lot is possible. I want to have the context menu of all this row. You might as well make a better version of OBS at this point. Yeah. There are a lot of people working on OBS. I cannot do all that work in my own, so I'm glad I can be contributing with plugins and contributions to the OBS itself. So The ones at top, that is includes this sort of import, yeah. There are other things like macros that can start with a hashtag. Yes, Focus, welcome on in. I would expect to get this menu when I right click, but that's not working yet. I have a question about the plugins. Yeah, ask away. Will they auto adjust based on the device you are using? You can not run OBS on a phone, or I'm not sure what you mean by auto adjust on the device you are using. OBS is made for a PC, so it should always run on the PC. I mean, on the watchers end, I publish 2 streams to YouTube, one horizontal and one vertical, and it's just the one you click, the one you get. If you if you scroll through the shorts, then you will only get the vertical one. But if you just go to my channel, you should be able to see both and choose which one you want to watch. Both have their own chats, so there is no good way to connect a horizontal and a vertical stream on YouTube yet. That's annoying. We have media control source dock and we have source dock here. And we added on the wrong one. Dante K, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah, working on the source dock. Let's see. Raid with the party of 10. Welcome on in, all raiders. It's the correct one. That one has changed. This one can be closed. This one is the wrong one. Yes, that is what I expected. Move the breakpoint. And now we have nice context menu. Does nothing yet, but we'll get there. Here. Yes. That works as expected. Also, for the tooltip. Hi, welcome on in, Pharrell Banks. Welcome to the stream. So let's edit. Now we should store that because I don't think we do that yet. Private, and I think, yeah, it's in the constructor, so we only need to have get there. Also should have it for the time remaining. And that can be added to the menu. Yes, should that remain? Yeah. Hi, welcome on in, Nathan. Hi, welcome on in, Culprit. I have made fixes to Source Dock for crashes on closing, so I don't know if you're on the latest version. Check that first, and else please give me a crash report or something to look at, so that I can hopefully find out what the crash is in your case. Didn't know you streamed development? Yeah, I need to keep in touch a bit with how the plugins are used and things like that, and the best way to keep in touch is to stream myself. That's now working and translatable. So now we just need to store it. And this is it's just settled through here. The multi-stream chat overlay, that's social stream. I'm using for that. It's from the same guy that makes Video Ninja. Do you have any tips on how to lower CPU usage using the Replay Source plugin? My CPU usage is minimal because the Replay Source does most of the things on the graphics card. Maybe if you have it set to too much duration, that it takes up too much resources for the graphics card, and it will use memory from your RAM. But as long as you don't save the replays, it should be very low resources. That's why I made the replay source. It does not decode or encode the video to play it again. It means it takes up a lot of memory, but it won't take CPU for it. Source Dock is amazing for using with the Elgato prompter. Yeah, it. I don't have an Elgato prompter, but I would guess it would work very well. Yeah. Hello, could you tell me what happened to your VHS plugin on GitHub? VHS is not a plugin, it's part of the OBS shader filter. So if you download the OBS shader filter, you should have in the examples folder shader. VHS shader. It's not in the conventional folder repository. It should be. Let me check. Do you have the latest version of shader filter? You should be version 2.3.1. Examples. It is here. I'm changing to a source dock that you if you have the media controls on, you can enable or disable if you want to see milliseconds, and if you want to see time remaining or the duration. So you can switch between those options. Let's see if I got it working now. Both disabled. I can enable them both. close OBS. Let's try with that one off. All looks to be working. Yes, translation. Edit to translations. That's all changes I expect. Right. All the formatting. The formatting of all files is also checked. That I don't have to commit. There are no other changes in this file. That change, that is all looking fine. Yeah. Hey, welcome on in. Hey, Fix. Is building. I think it was this one. You ever mess with NDI for cameras for streaming from a second computer? Not from a second computer, but I have an NDI camera I did some testing with. The plugin seems a bit finicky on first connect. If the source properties need to be toggled. By toggling, you mean selecting another source and then back to the correct one? Or? Not sure about that. My NDI things all have connected right away. Even the one I'm using NDI now in this stream, the current playing song you see is coming via NDI, and I did not have to do anything special. Hey, welcome on in, Almani. I'm doing everything fresh in new OBS and new beta. Bought 80 plugins. Whoa. That's a lot. I don't have 80 plugins, so there must be some other ones in there. It's possibly related NDI HX. Not sure, no experience with that. No, I don't think I can make 95% of 80 plugins. I think I have around 30 or something. Not 80. It's on the OBS forums. I only have 24, if I see it correctly. That's building. What percent of the top 10 are yours? Depends on what you see as top 10. If you go here and then sort by rating, and there are some others in here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the top 10. So if you sort by rating. Is this build almost done? It's on the last part. And you can also sort by downloads, but that's not really representative because some plugins have the downloads on the OBS forum and some have them on GitHub. If you exclude unmaintained, maybe. But yeah, just over 1 million downloads. It's the most. This one is done, so I can. This. I'll need to bump the version. Will be 0310. Not that big of a change, so let's do a minor. Hey, welcome on in. One up, cat. In Source Dock, I made it that you. Let me show. If you dock media controls, you are now able to set if you want to see decimals for the time, like milliseconds, and if you want to see the time remaining or the duration, you can switch between those options. Yeah, that can be helpful, yeah. Those were options that were already available if you use the Media Controls plugin. but they were not available here, so now you can select that and select if you want the time remaining or not. And it saves it, so the next time you start up OBS again, it should be the same as you left it. That's all I wanted to do on Source Dock. Let me see if there were other things I wanted to add. Thanks for coming to my stream. I have this done. What are other things I want to do? I have Source Dock fully done, and the other thing I wanted to work on later is Source Record, but that's a bigger project, so I think I'll keep that for another time. Let's see. Do any of you guys have any suggestion for somebody to rate, or any questions you have asked me before I head out? Let's find somebody to rate. Second wind. And you're saying that on YouTube? Is that on Twitch or is that on YouTube? Because I never tried rate on YouTube. So. Just make a suggestion that Twitch has for me. Do it like this. Let's do this one, and then the Twitch rate is set. So then I will say bye. I will be live streaming some other time. Just follow me and you should get a notification. Bye.